want you to imagine there's a team of 4 people. And of these 4 people running something like a board, there are 3 people on this board who have never been wrong. Everything they've decided has been correct. Everything they've claimed to know, has been proven. But there's one person on this board or group who's been wrong a lot. Maybe 30% of the time or more. Maybe 50%. This person has been wrong a lot. Okay? But somehow that 4th person is always trying to convince the rest of the board that they are the ones that should be in charge. Sounds absurd. It sounds like in no time we would recognize that, vote that 4th person off the board, right? Well, inside ourselves, every single one of us, we have a physical body, a heart body, a spiritual body, and a mental body. And only the mental body is ever wrong. Let's look at that. Your heart, your body, your spirit, never been wrong. Not once. Your mind, however, yeah. And yet, it's the mind, the ego, that is constantly trying to be in charge and constantly trying to convince us that the other 3 are wrong this time, right? And the mind, the ego, is always trying to convince us that it knows what's best and that it's just trying to protect us from what the heart is saying, what the soul is saying, what the body is saying. Interesting. So while the mind, the ego, is not inherently bad, because it is an important part of those 4, right? Very important. It's certainly not the most trustworthy member of your board. So the next time your mind is making you question yourself, the next time you're questioning, well, I do feel this in my heart, my soul, my body, but what if my mind's right? What if it's really not correct? Well, remember, the mind's the only one that's ever been wrong.